everyone, so for today's video I'm going to be filming my long awaited back to school haul. This is probably my most favourite video to film of the summer for definite, and one of my most favourite videos to film of the year. I just love stationery shopping, and any excuse to go and buy new stationery is a perfect excuse. So I thought, well, I'm going into year 11, that's my excuse this year for buying as much stationery as I did. So this year I went to 5 shops. I went to Wilko's, Tesco's, WH Smith's, Amazon, and then I went to H&M for my school bag. So I'm going to be showing you all of that now. I just want to say, I filmed this video yesterday, and when I came to edit it, it looked awful. So I am having to film this again. So I don't have the packaging of hardly anything, but I do know all the prices. So, you know, I hope that's not going to be an issue. But I know it's probably not going to look as nice without the packaging, but we're going to roll with it. And yeah, I'm just going to show you all the stationery I've picked up this year for back to school. I'm going to start with Amazon because this is probably the most prettiest stationery. And I did a bit of a shop back in June when I was going through mocks. I wanted just to get prepared for the summer, and they obviously had like deals on them. Prime Day came about. So I picked up a few things from Amazon. The first things are these zebra mild liners. These are beautiful. I absolutely love them. So I picked up the pastel pack, the cool tone pack, and then the warm tone pack. So it was £15 for all three, which I thought isn't too bad. It's £1 per pen really, and they're just so pretty. So it's like a highlighter on one end and obviously like a really thin felt tip mild liner on the other. It's by the brand Zebra, and I really like Zebra, like their pens and everything. And it may seem quite expensive, they are quite expensive, but they're just going to make my notes so pretty, and I have been using them already for all the homework I've been set over the summer, and they work really well. I absolutely love these, so I picked these up from Amazon. And then these next things, I think you would have seen these in my June favourites, and they're the Stabilo pastel highlighters. You get a pink, orange, yellow, purple, green and blue, and these were £7 for the 6. So again, it is a little bit more expensive, but getting 6 highlighters, and they're quite big. But I just wanted these because they were pastel and they just look so pretty, and I was getting a bit bored of having to like take out my highlighter from my school bag all the time and use them for my notes, and then they would run out. So these are going to be like for notes and revision, and they're so pretty. Again, I've been using these already as I did get these back in June, but I absolutely love them, and they're just so aesthetically pleasing as well. So those are the things I picked up from Amazon. I then picked one thing up from WH Smith's, and that was a pencil case. This is just like a clear spotty dotty kind of pencil case. This was £5, and it was so funny. It was like £5 online and £7 in store. So I ordered it online and got free click and collect. So it just looks like this. It's clear, like I said, with like dots on it, and then it's just got a white zip, but I absolutely love it. I wanted quite a big pencil case this year rather than just using like my small exam one, as things just got really grubby and it was hard to get things out. So I love this. I can also fit my calculator in it, which is even better. So yeah, this is just gonna be my pencil case for the year. And then I did buy like a 50p one from Wilko's months ago for like exams and things like that. Moving on to Wilko's, I was a bit disappointed this year with Wilko's. Last year I did most of my back to school shopping in there and Tesco's, and Wilko's had literally no deals on, and the one I went in was basically empty because obviously someone must have got there before me and done all their shopping. So I only picked up 2 things this year, which is so disappointing. But the first thing are these highlighters. These are the Stabilo flash highlighters. I don't know, I just needed some new ones, and my Bic ones last year were good, but they tend to gloop a bit. So I just got these. You get a yellow, green, blue and pink, and honestly that's all you really need. Last year I didn't really use my orange highlighter, so these are perfect. I'm just going to keep them in their case as well so they don't get all grubby. But these were £2.50, which was a bit more than I wanted to pay, but then I looked at it and I went, well, they are really nice, and everyone said they're good highlighters, so I'm hoping these are going to last me the whole year. And then the other thing I got were just some of these document wallets. These were £1 for all 4, so you get 2 black, a pink and like a kind of like a greyish blue kind of colour. And for me, I like to use these in my school bag, so I'll put like my books in one and then any loose sheets of paper in another, and these kind of just get me through the whole year. Last year I did try and use like a zippy one, but the zip just kept breaking because it got so heavy, so these do the trick. And then I'm going to move on to Tesco. This isn't even all of it, of the stuff that I picked up in Tesco's, and Tesco's back to school deal came out like the end of July, and I was just so excited. I was like, you know what, the back to school aisle is out, let's go and have a splurge, and everything was literally like £1, £1.50, £2. I don't think there's anything more than like £3 there, unless you're buying like a big set. Like one of the sets was reduced from £22 to £8. I was like, if I needed that, I would buy it, but I didn't need the whole thing. So the first things are just some record cards or flashcards. You get 100 in here. They're just white, and I do love using the big ones from WH Smith. Trust me, I have so many of those. But some of the flashcards that I've started for subjects like media and English for the poetry are on the small white flashcards, so I felt like I should pick some more up to finish off those flashcards, if that makes sense, rather than having some really big, some really small. So I just picked up these. These were £1 on offer, and you know, they're just some flashcards really. I then picked up some pens. Both of these packs were £1.50 for the 10 pens. So these are the first lot. These are just the Bic Crystal original ones. I've just used these all of year 10 really, in blue or black, and this year I decided I'm just going to write in black because, you know, you've got to get used to it. When I started doing my exams, writing in a black pen was really strange for me, as I'm such a blue pen person. But I think black's probably just going to look a little bit neater, and to be honest, my blue pens used to run out so quickly. So I thought I would try out the black ones. Like I said, these were £1.50 and you get 10 in here, and trust me, these packs do last you the whole year. And then I picked up a few more fancier ones really. I picked up these zebra ones. They're like the ballpoint ones. These just like, you press them down, which is so cool. These were £1.50 and again for 10, and I thought these are going to be better for things like at home for revision and stuff, because they are a little bit nicer and they also do have a grip. Oh, how I just stabbed myself. Sticking with the £1.50 theme, I just picked up some of my favourite pencils. These are the Staedtler ones. They're your basic HB pencils, you know, the ones that everyone has basically, and I absolutely love these. I get these every year again, and they do last me the whole year until they go missing. And they also come with like a rubber and a sharpener, and I am going to just use this rubber, to be honest, as my other one is so grubby, it's gross. And then it does come with the sharpener, but this one doesn't have like a cover on it, and I love the ones with covers, so I'm just going to use my one from last year. As this, you then have to get up and go to the bin, and it's so much effort. So then I bought more filing stuff because, you know, we needed that. We really needed that. So the first thing I picked up was this display book. It's a really nice turquoise colour. I absolutely love it. And this has 20 pockets in. So I do have one from Tesco's that has 40 pockets in, but sometimes you don't need that many and it's really big and bulky in the bag. So I just picked up this one as it's a little bit smaller. This was like £1, and yeah, it was just really nice. I absolutely love the colour of this. I think that's more why I picked it up. But these are just really handy to have, especially when I'm taking like revision notes into school and don't want to carry the whole binder in. I can just take this. I then picked up a binder. This is just a pucker one, and this is just the normal ring binder really. This was on offer for £1, so I just picked this up. It just looks like this. I always thought this is meant to be here. Well, it is in my other binders, so I don't know, but yeah, I just picked this up for my media because media was the only thing I didn't have a binder for, and I feel like I should. And plus this is the same colour as my folder, so it made sense to have this. And I'm just going to put my revision notes in here because I don't need all of those now that I've done my controlled assessment for year 10. So I thought I'd just put them all in here and be done with it, and you know, this is actually a really nice binder. And then these are the final things I picked up from Tesco's. These are like document wallets, but they go in ring binders, so they've got the little, you know, thing down the side so they can be clipped in, and I absolutely love these. I've been paying like £1 something each time for these in Wilko's. You got 5 for £2.50. Why have I not seen these before in Tesco's? You just get black, and the black one actually comes with a business card holder on, surprisingly. You then get like this turquoisey blue colour, like a dark navy, a pink, and then just like a kind of like more dark basic blue. And like I said, these were £2.50, and I'm just going to clip these into my binders. So this one's going to be for science, this one will probably be history, geography, what's this one, RE and French. So yeah, I'm just going to clip these in, and these are just really handy to put things in that can't be hole punched. And then the final thing for this haul is my school bag. So last year I bought a school bag from H&M, and this year I've done the same again. So this one was £24.99, and it just looks like this. So it's got a nice handle to it, and then it's quite like a floppy shopper tote bag. I really like it. It does have a long strap in here as well. It is literally huge inside because it is so flexible, and then it's just got like this little black zippy thing at the back, which is really handy as well. And then it can just tie up, so you know, you don't have to have it open all the time. I really like this, and because of the shape, you can kind of like fold it to how big you want it to be. So if you don't need it to be that big, it can like fold down to be really small, or it expands to be really big. So I just thought this was perfect. And also last year my school bag was really structured, so it was really difficult to put things in that didn't fit to that structure, whereas this year it's all kind of like floppy and open, which is what I like. So if you would like to see a what's my school bag, then let me know down below and I'll be sure to do that. But yeah, it's just a really, really nice bag, and my H&M bag lasted the whole year, so I'm hoping this one will do the same. And you know, I used to go to Accessorize for my bags and they were so expensive, and now I just go to H&M. That is it for this year's back to school haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a massive thumbs up, and if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below. Go check out my vlog channel and all my social medias to stay up to date with what I'm doing, and let me know, like I said, what other back to school videos you want to see. I filmed a makeup look this morning. Obviously now this is the haul. I'll probably do a what's my school bag. So if you have any other suggestions, just let me know and I'll be sure to try and get them up throughout August and September. And yeah, I will see you all in my next video. Bye!